Have you ever been alone in a school building after dark? There's something inherently unsettling about those normally bustling hallways when they're completely silent. Well, let me tell you about something that happened to me last semester that still gives me chills every time I think about it. I was staying late one evening, working on an art project that was due the next day. You know how it goes. Procrastination got the better of me, and there I was at 11:30 p.m. still in the art room, trying to finish my work. The janitor knew me well enough to let me stay, saying he'd lock up after his final rounds at midnight. The building was dead quiet, save for the occasional hum of the fluorescent lights and the scratching of my pencil against paper. But then, at around 11:45, I heard something that made my blood run cold. Children laughing, not just one or two, but what sounded like an entire classroom of kids, their giggles echoing through the empty halls. At first, I tried to rationalize it. Maybe it was coming from outside. But no, the sound was definitely inside the building. Besides, what children would be playing outside a school at midnight? My heart started racing as I gathered my courage to investigate. As I stepped into the hallway, the laughter grew louder, seeming to come from my homeroom classroom down the hall. The lights in the corridor began to flicker, casting strange shadows that seemed to dance along the walls. With each step I took, the temperature seemed to drop a few degrees. When I finally reached my homeroom and pushed open the door, what I saw made me freeze in place. All the desks, which I knew for certain had been in their usual neat rows when I left that afternoon, were now arranged in a perfect circle. The laughter stopped abruptly, leaving behind a silence that was somehow even more terrifying. I didn't stay to find out what happened next. I grabbed my things and ran out of there faster than I've ever run before. The janitor found me catching my breath outside the building, and when we went back to check the classroom together, everything was back to normal. Desks in their usual rows, no sign of what I'd witnessed. To this day, I still don't know what happened that night. But one thing's for sure, I never stayed at school past sunset again. Some things are better left unexplained, and some laughter is better left unheard.